right there as great pressure was put on Sally. He had to dump it off. We were looking to possibly throw the ball deep to Jacob Higgs, but we just did not have time as the line was unable to hold the pressure. So with it being 4th down and a country mile, we will be punting the ball. Again, we lost right at 20 yards on that possession, Joe. So, let's see if Vermillion can get that back. Drew Vermillion will be kicking from his own end zone. Good snap. And as we brag on Drew, he shanks the punt, and they're going to mark it somewhere around the 20-some yard line, Joe.
Well,
it's going to be right at the 30, excuse me. So,
that's,
goes from where we started at the 40, we go all the way back, and Ridgeview's going to end up having the ball better than where we started from after that.
And we've seen this in a couple games. We've unraveled in quick. Turnover, they score 2 plays later. We get the ball, we go straight back. We shank a punt, and we give them the ball. A dangerous team like Ridgeview, 1st down and 10 on our 30-yard line.
A 19-yard punt from Vermillion, who usually has been booming him tonight 30 or 40 to 45 yards. As they run the jet sweep to the right side, we've got some speed on the outside. He breaks one tackle, and he's finally taken down. Carrying the ball right there is number 22, Matthew Sexton. Again, that jet sweep from the left to the right. The quarterback just hands the ball off, and just kind of, I watched the quarterback. He handed the ball off, and he's like, "I've done my job. You just take off right there, little fella," and he did.
Well, the difference is they're able to get on the corner and cause the pressure, put it on our defensive backs to have to come up and make those tackles. We've not been able to get to the corner and create that kind of pressure. We can't get outside the tackle box on those. So. Again, here's Ridgeview as they continue to climb, and it's 1st down in the red zone.
As they spread it out, but they're going to hand the ball straight up the middle, and carrying the ball straight up the middle, close to the end zone, is going to be their old reliable Trenton Adkins. We'll be glad not to see him anymore this year. So Adkins carries the ball about 20 yards down to, we're going to say, the 3-yard line. He just, when he gets going, like we've talked about, he just doesn't bust through the line. He knocks the line over and then just keeps going. And on that play right there was a couple arm tackles that he broke, and then he just took off for another 15 yards and was finally tackled by 3 of the Gate City defenders down to 13-yard line. Down to 3-yard line. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get it again.
Touchdown, number 6.
He gets it again, and that was almost too easy. Gate City almost gave up right there, as no one was anywhere close to him, as Trenton Atkins takes the ball over to the left side into the end zone untouched. And they're starting to spread it out a little bit, Joe, with a little over 10 minutes to go. Score's now 34-0. Ridgeview as we go on for the extra point. Again, we've played very good tonight. It's just turnovers as they go for the extra point, and there's going to be another penalty. Let's see if Ridgeview lined up in the neutral zone again, which
false start Ridgeview.
We'll call false start this time. It's going to move them back 5 yards, so it'll be a little longer extra point attempt. They've got a good kicker.
And hats off to that offensive line of Ridgeview. I mean, they're making some holes. Even though, they're running hard, but he's got some holes to run through. They're going right at Gate City.
This kick is going to be good. There was a new kicker right there, number 19 this time, Joe Megason. He's a junior, and he booted that thing. You could tell he was a soccer player the way he lined that kick up. So we're going to take one more break. It's about 10.5 minutes to go here in tonight's ball game. Ridgeview has taken the ball down once again, and on the shoulders of their running back, Trenton Adkins. Get tired of calling his name, but we'll see how many yards that he's got when we come back. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports.
America's ingenuity in medicine advanced the world. Premier Pharmacy's innovation has changed the profession. At Premier Pharmacy, what we create is personal. For our patients, one size doesn't fit all. So let the grocery stock your food. Let the retail chains print your photos. Let the supercenters sell you shampoo. At Premier Pharmacy, we'll make your medicine. For more information, call 423-245-1022 or visit rxpremier.com.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back with a little over 10 minutes to go. Ridgeview is going to be kicking off once more after scoring a touchdown on the leg of Trenton Adkins as they kick the ball deep. It's going to be returnable at the 10-yard line. We're at the 15. This is Mack. Mack is going to be knocked down by the first returner, but there's going to be a penalty thrown on. Let's see what they call. Max hit hard right there. He comes up a little gimpy right there. He was hit right on the side as he comes over to the sideline holding his hip area.
Talking about Adkins, according to our friends Brady Hess from the Bristol Herald Courier, 198 yards in his 3 touchdowns tonight.
Wow. So, well, they walk it one way, now they've walked it back the other. Dead ball, personal foul against Gate City.
Personal foul on the Blue Devils.
So they called that on number 15. They called that on Sally.
Was Sally even on the field?
I don't know if he was or not.
He's normally not in on kickoff return, but
no. But they motioned 15 as the coach was wanting to know who it was. So again, that's and on top of that, Andre Mack comes off slightly injured. As we have the ball with about 8 minutes to go, handoff up the middle right here. That's going to be, I believe, Reed. Reed gets the ball as he's thrown down at the 20-yard line. Reed's had a really good game tonight running the ball.
Yeah, whenever you talk to Coach Akers in the pregame, how is Drew's shoulder? Is he back to working some at quarterback and receiver, or what is his position? Because
he says he's getting healthier, but he wants to keep him in at punting. I believe he feels, whatever reason, he feels comfortable with Sally and Mack, but Vermillion.
I just don't know if if Mack is out injured and Sally, if they pull him, where do they go?
He would play because he's healthy enough. As talking about as we playing. Man, who was that? Again, Landon Blanton takes off as a simple handoff to the right side. You can see right there, running Blanton. Blanton is fresh, and Blanton got the ball and carried it all the way out to the 32-yard line. So a gain of about 20 on that play.
Lori, you were asking about the score. Again, it's 35-0. Here with some time left in the fourth quarter. I don't know how the audio is coming through, but
yeah, we run the option right here. We get straight ahead. Reed gets past as the option goes over to about the 42-yard line. Last minute pitch by Sally gets the ball over to Reed as he gets an extra 4 to 5 yards. So it's going to be
first down.
Going to be enough for a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Gate City at the 42-yard line.
We talked about that Hampton-Sullivan North game, back and forth. Sullivan North went down. They lost it inside the 10. Hampton driving back down the field, still 8-7 early in the third quarter.
Wow. Crazy game, and I'm sure it's wet and might even be a little cool up on top of the mountain tonight. As we carry the ball straight ahead, that's Reed again. Reed gets the ball close to the 45-yard line. It's going to be a gain of maybe 2, as it'll be third down.
Number 88, Joe Yates on the stop.
And about 8. Excuse me, second down and about 8.
From the 44-yard line.
So second, we have the ball at about the 44-yard line on this side of the field. Sally is under center. It looks like he moved up to under center. 2 wide receivers to the far side. We hand the ball straight ahead. No, he did keep it. great fake right there, but he slips right there. Sally had a lot of running room because everyone, including myself and half of the defenders from Ridgeview, thought that Reed had the ball. And as he went to cut, he slipped. He still gained about 4 yards, but that could have been a possible touchdown run. But again, Ridgeview slipped tonight. We've slipped tonight, so it's just part of the way that the field is tonight. And as he was going kind of on that incline, as the football field's got this crown to them, so they'll drain. And just as we run the option once more, this is going to be Reed. Reed at the 50, 45-40. Reed down past the 40, deep, down to the 36-yard line as he comes back with a helmet full of mud. He dug up some more of the grass right there. They'll have to remove his divot from his forehead. Great run right there again by Luke Reed on the option. Let's see if was there a penalty on the play? Illegal substitution against Ridgeview.
Just a quick score.
Something you don't see much, illegal substitution on the defense. So it's going to add another 5 yards to the play. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Gate City this time, I'm sorry, Joe, at the 33-yard line.
Russell from 43 yards out. Chilhowie 37. Virginia High 0. Zilch, nada.
0. So again, with about a little over 4 minutes to go, we have the ball as we pass the ball over here. We're at the 25 down to the 20-yard line.
Number 7, Landon Blanton on the carry.
As one of our linemen comes up a little injured right there. Blanton was on the carry right there. Blanton again is having another good game. Jordan Miller got thrown down right there on possibly a block, right, a weak side block, but he's going to be able to continue. Looked a little worse than it was right there when he first happened. So we're down again another 1st down, Joe, at the 20-yard line. Can we punch it in this time with 4 minutes to go? We've been here before at least twice tonight inside the 20 and turned it over. So here we go under center again. We're going to fake the option as we hand the ball inside. This time the ball is going to go to Logan Tomlinson. Logan Tomlinson carries the ball for a gain of about 4.
Score of local interest, Ian Hicks from 4 yards out. Dobbins Bennett extending the lead 24-7 over Bearden.
Wow. Jacob Hicks, number 21, who's been playing really good for Gate City. It looks like he's out for the game. They were testing him, I believe, for concussion protocol, and Jacob's down on the bench right now. Looks to be okay, but I believe they're holding him out for a possible concussion on a hit earlier in the 4th quarter. So as we hand the ball off again, it's going to be a fake as Sally holds on to it. Sally does great to hold on to it as they were trying to tackle. Number 10 was trying to tackle him while number 88 was trying to strip the ball away, Joe. And we get only a gain of about 2, where it's going to be 3rd down and about 5, a long 5.
3rd and 5.
So Sally's been moving the ball down really good this time with Luke Reed carrying the ball, also Logan Tomlinson carrying the ball. Landon Blanton has carried the ball at least twice this time.
The difference is we haven't turned it over. We haven't committed a penalty.
Nope. And again, we've been penalty-free most of the night as we run the pitch to Blanton. Blanton to the outside. Blanton, can he get to the end zone? Blanton gets close to the end zone, and they're going to mark him down just short. Blanton down to the 3-yard line.
Derek Mullins on the stop.
Blanton, I want to say, has been possibly our best. I mean, Reed has ran good tonight. All of our running backs have ran good tonight. Our turnovers have been from our quarterbacks. I believe Sally had one turnover, and Mac had 2 turnovers. So let's see if we can knock the ball in again here while we run. This time we have Blanton in the backfield. Blanton, the single back, as they hand the ball off to Reed, and Reed carries the ball into the end zone. No flags on the play. Touchdown, Gate City.
Number 10, Luke
Carrying
Reed.
the ball into the end zone was Luke Reed. Just as we talked about our running backs having a big game tonight, Luke carries the ball into the end zone.
So how much time do we have on the clock?